Hello, welcome to Words That Power Murder Hour. My name is Shelly, and in this video, I'm not going to do a makeup portion because I don't really feel that I need to on this one. We're going to be talking about consent. This is not a hard concept to understand. If you attended kindergarten, or even if you didn't, when you were a child, you were probably told to keep your hands to yourself. Because you don't have consent to touch anyone else, so don't touch them. It's that simple. It's not hard. It's not hard to understand. One other aspect of consent is non-consent, not having consent. That's what this video is about, non-consent. You don't have consent. You do not have the right to touch anyone else without their consent. Why is this so important? Let's say somebody is drunk and they're passed out, or inebriated in some way and they're passed out and they're unconscious. You don't have the right to do anything with them. You don't have the right to touch them in any way, shape, or form. A person who is unconscious cannot give consent because they are not conscious. So, keep your hands to yourself. It's really, really simple. It is that simple. Okay, so, okay. I don't understand why not having consent is so not understood. It is easy to understand. If you're in a workplace with someone, don't go up behind them and start massaging their shoulders. That's weird, it's creepy, it's weird. It is just weird. It is uncomfortable. I actually had a male coworker do this to me, and I looked at him and I said, just pretend I'm a man and stop touching me. And of course he got all butthurt, and I was like, it's not my problem. If you're butthurt, you have no right to touch me. This is not professional. You will not do that again. Oddly enough, that person was fired the same day he was hired because of how he behaved toward me. Like, he had the job, he was hired, he didn't even complete all his paperwork, and he was fired. Like, he was basically a walking lawsuit waiting to happen. And that's only one of two men I've had a problem with in the workplace. Because most men get this. Most men understand this. Most men are conscious, sentient, they're aware, they understand, don't touch anyone else. Keep your hands to yourself. But some people, women included, don't seem to understand this. And this, this does go for women as well. Women, don't walk up to men and just grab them in whatever random way. That's not cool. Consent is important. If you don't have consent, keep your damn hands to yourself. Very simple. Very easy to understand. This is going to be another short video because this is so simple and easy to understand. But I am going to go over real quick. Don't you just hate it when you have something pulled up and then, the internet or whatever jumps on you and you're like, wait, I was doing something. Okay. Non-consent. The definition of non-consent by the Oxford Dictionary. Lack of consent. The action or fact of withholding consent. Lack of consent to sexual whatnot. An instance of this. Alright, so you do not have consent. Let's see. What are some examples of non-consent? Examples of giving nonverbal. No, see, that's not right. That's giving consent. Okay, hold on. What does the phrase without consent mean? Coercive, without consent, without permission, non-consensual. Right, okay. So there are sometimes when I say certain things, I'm actually speaking from the perspective of having worked in law enforcement and in criminal courts in particular. So when I say non-consent, there's like a legal aspect to that, right? It's a little bit, there's a reason I'm saying this. In part, I'm hoping that people will really start to think about consent and non-consent. But I'm also talking to law enforcement officers out there who may have a victim that is telling them things that happened, and what they're describing as non-consent. All right. So bear that in mind. What is non-consent in SA? Can be inferred from resistance, struggles, words, or any other form of manifestation of objection at or immediately prior to the critical act. Right. So that can be a person is being touched in whatever way, and they express to you, stop that, I'm not interested, I don't want that. That is non-consent. But it can also be a person who is unconscious and not aware of what is happening. They cannot give consent because they are unconscious, so that is non-consent. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of this is just going over the same things. And this one, which is thesaurus.net, synonyms for non-consent: violation, unconventionality, denial, non-agreement, disapprobation, rejection. Okay, so hold on. This is intriguing. Let me look this up. So if you are, let's say one person is interested in being intimate with another person, right? You got person A and person B. A wants the intimate interaction, B doesn't want it, and says so. Says, nope, not interested, shuts that down. But A keeps on pushing and going and pushing and pushing and pushing, trying to get B to relent and give in. That's non-consent. And there's a point at which it becomes criminal. If a person is saying no, stop what the fuck you're doing. Unless you want to maybe end up in prison. Or have everyone know that you're like Davi Vanity or Harvey Weinstein or any of these other scumbags. When someone says no, stop. Because no means nope, not interested. That is non-consent. You have not consented. That person has not consented, so you need to stop. It's that simple. It's really not hard. to understand. I shouldn't even have to make this video. It's kind of disgusting to me that I do have to make this video. But here we are. Okay. So this is another short video. To anyone out there, if you are dating someone in a relationship, whatever, or it's just someone that you know, maybe it's an acquaintance, what have you, if they start touching you and you say no, and they just continue on anyway, you have the right to say no. Your no should be respected. And if your no is not respected, you have every right to stop talking with that person, stop interacting with that person, kick that person out of your life. And this is why I keep saying those things, because consent and non-consent and consent revocation are extremely important for your happiness and your well-being. Alright, so this is another short video. I hope you all enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, all of the things. I appreciate every single subscriber, comment, all of that. Because someone out there might see this video and be like, oh wait, that person keeps touching me without my consent. Maybe they will have the affirmation they need to understand that they have the right to say no. Never know. Alright, love y'all. Bye. Hello. If you have enjoyed this video, and if you're enjoying my channel, then please like, subscribe, share, follow, ring the bell, and hit all. Comment, all of the above. It all helps with the algorithm to get the videos up so that people who need them can see them. And that is the whole point of what I'm doing. Thank you, and have a good day, night, or whatever. Bye. See you later.